Hi,
Hello,
hello,
and
and
welcome to our
welcome to our
YouTube channel.
channel. And in
So,
today's video, we are going to cover the topics such as sum, max, mini, average, count, large, small, and Countifs formula. The reason why I'm covering the basics are like there could be a people who have started like me without any knowledge on Excel. So for that purpose, I'm starting this with the very basics. Now let's start understanding it with the formulas. So first formula we are going to start us with sum. So sum basically is the total addition of all the numbers. So for example here on a screen you can see like I'll be applying the sum formula equals to sum, and I would be selecting the range from C2 to G2 and click on enter. Boom, it showed me the results. And now I cannot keep on selecting all of these ranges one by one for each and every single cell, right? So see here on my screen, I again typed it over here. And some people think like applying to the second cell and going back again to the cell and clicking on a small square towards the right hand side. If we select that, it gets applied to all cells. No, but we need to select with the latest cell and then click on that. So the way it's displaying in my screen, and the same way the formula gets applied to all the cells till the range where it finds the numbers or the count or the data. I hope this makes sense for you people. Now let's look at the max function, how max works. So for the max function, now I would be selecting equals to max and select the range of all the 5 different marks obtained by the student and click on enter. But major thing here, if you see, when you're using the max function, it always tries to find the highest number among the selected range and it gives the highest number in the selected cell. So for example, here you can see 99 is the highest number out of 1 to 5 marks, right? So that's the reason in I column it's displaying 99 as the highest, and I'm double clicking it. Now let's see the mini function. When it comes to the mini function is opposite to the max where it shows the least number amongst the selected range. So now the selected range is from C2 to G2, right? So the lowest count over here is 11. That's the reason it's showing me 11 as a minimum. Now I'm going to double click it. So my this formula get applied to all the cells. See here. Boom. Now I hope these three formulas are clear for you people, right? Now let's look into the average. So average is nothing but here if you see like the total marks divided by number of subjects. So for example here if we are seeing like total marks are 231 divided by 5 subjects because we are calculating for the 5 different subjects, right, from marks 1 till marks 5. So equals to average. C. Always select the entire one for the average. The spell should be complete. So I'm selecting from C2 to G2 and clicking on an enter, and it is going to give me the average of total marks 1 to the marks 5. And the easiest technique for you people is like you can click like shift and right column to select the required cells, and boom, it gave me an average. Now coming to the count. Count is a formula which helps us to capture like amongst selected cells how many cells do have a data, right? So for example here we are selecting all the 5 cells and all the 5 cells do have a some or the other data, so it's gonna to give me 5. So I'm selecting the range here as you can see, and I'm clicking on an enter key. So once I click on an enter key here, you can see like I got 5 as a number because in all the 5 cells whichever I have selected, it got data, and I removed this from F. Here you can see count of 4, so that likewise it works. Boom. So let's revise all the formulas which we have learned in this till now in this video. That is sum, which is a total of all the selected range, max amongst the selected range which has the highest number. So 99 is the highest number, and which is like marks 3 amongst marks 1 to 5. So it's displaying 99, which is the highest marks, right? Mini. Mini is quite opposite to the max, where you can find the lowest number or the least count amongst the selected range. And average is total divided by number of cells you have selected. That is, in this criteria here we have 5 different marks, like mark 1 till mark 5 divided by 5. Count. Count here again, it represents like total number of counts. Now coming to the sheet 2, here we are going to apply 3 formulas which are like large, small and counters. Large is something similar to max. The reason why I'm using large here is like because we have a criteria to understand like second largest. It did not directly ask us what is the largest. It's asking us what is the second max. That's the reason we have used the large function here. Hope that makes sense for you people. Now coming to the mini. Mini is like similar to the small, and small is opposite to the large. So whenever we want to compare the position, we would always use the large or small function. Here I'm going to use the small function because we are checking for the minimum or the smallest second place. So I have selected the range and I gave a criteria of 2. K is nothing but the criteria or the kit number we want to find out. Now count. So here we are going to use a formula called Countifs. The reason why we are going to use the formula Countifs is we do have a personalized criteria that we are going to add. And for the count function, we cannot add that personalized criteria. That is the reason we are using Countifs function here. So we are selecting the range. Once we select the range, we are going to open double inverted quotes and enter our criteria. That is, we need the number greater than 40. So I'm going to type it here. Uh-oh. Yep. So greater than 40, and I'm going to click on enter. So once I click on enter, it's going to show me the number of subjects where the person has scored greater than 40. So let's check this. 3. Those 3 are like we can see here 99, 44 and 55. These 3 are the count which are greater than 40. So hence the counters function work for this one. Now, okay. So now let's check the formula to understand the criteria between the two of the things, which is like we are going to use again the Countifs formula. So first we are selecting the range and we are opening the double inverted commas and give the first logic which is greater than 40 and close it. But again here the criteria 2 we need to give, so comma, select the range once again, comma. Now we are going to give the second criteria which is lesser than 80. The reason why we are giving lesser than 80 is like here we need to calculate between 40 to 80. So that's the reason we are using Countifs formula, that one of the criteria. And after that, we gave this formula lesser than 40, and second time we gave greater than 40, and second time we gave lesser than 80. Now yes, we have only two marks where the person has scored between 40 and 80, and that is 44 and 55, because 99 is again the largest number, right? So it did not capture that number. So 55 is been captured and 45 is been captured, hence it gave the results as 2. Only 2 marks where the person can have scored between 40 to 80. Hope this explanation makes sense for you people. And trust me, guys, I'm putting a lot of my efforts in these kind of videos. So now let's summarize what are the formulas we have learned. So first formula which we learned is sum. Second formula is max. Third, mini. Fourth, average. Fifth, count. Sixth, large. Seventh, small. Eighth, Countifs greater than 40. And next formula, last but not least, is Countifs greater than 40 but lesser than 80. Hope you like this video. If you really like this video, then please appreciate me with all your love by subscribing to the channel and clicking on the bell notification bar. That motivates me to make more videos, and share with all the friends of yours who wants to learn Excel with a very keen. Thank you so much. And yeah, keep on motivating me.